the fundamental duty and the imperative responsibility with which all the governments in the world are basically established and brought into existence, be it a democratic, liberal, or communist or republican one, is to be able to protect the people's lives and also provide tremendous protection, conservation, and preservation to the citizenry's, to the man and women's rights, freedoms, securities, educations, expressions, speeches at every step of the way, and also be able to provide those same people or everyone, no matter who they are, what they represent, what sort of religion, language, community they belong to, which is part of their significance, identity, and decision making, with absolute and unconditional and unflinching and unquestionable sort of freedom, expression, speech, sovereignty, independence, justice, equality, fairness, employment, jobs, and many other needs and necessities which are fundamentals for everyone's progress, for everyone's happiness, ambition, actualization, success, contentment, anyways. And the government actually is not able to fulfill and meet all of these necessary conditions and fundamental imperatives for which it was created and for which it was basically brought into existence, then it absolutely has no reasons to continue to exist or to continue its existence in the present either, because it's only going to increase and multiply and amplify our already deteriorated and worsening conditions by creating artificial suffering and by engineering unnecessary problems, obstacles, traps into our lives in the form of corruption, inflation, national sovereign debt, recession or depression, unemployment, unfairness, injustice, inequality, and many others which I just cannot even name here because of obviously guideline reasons. But then again, if the government is not able to fulfill its obligations and responsibilities for which it has been essentially created to be a democratic government by the people, because without the existence of the citizenry, without the existence of the human beings inside of the society, there would have been no existence of the government either. And that is for absolutely sure. Then we must disband it. We must destroy the government, and obviously to restore our power, our lost freedom, sovereignty, independence, justice, equality, which is systematically hijacked and held hostage by the democratic, nationalistic, religious sort of government, which is a one-sided democracy, which is quite dangerous because it does not allow criticism, condemnation, and opposition parties to exist inside of the countries. So obviously, the protection of our rights, as well as to provide us protection for